Hi everyone, I'm Vanessa Uybarreta, licensed massage therapist and yoga instructor and owner of Mind Body Breath Massage Therapy. I specialize in myofascial release and I love teaching people how to do things at home, whether it be self-myofascial release or yoga or anything else. So gentle yoga in a chair is great for anybody, but if you sit a lot during your day and you can't get up or you don't want to get up, this is wonderful. When you're standing, you feel very unstable doing any postures, this is also a great alternative. So feel free to share this with anyone who you think can benefit. So start by sitting away from your backrest, maybe more towards the middle of the chair. Your chair doesn't have to have arms, but you probably don't want to be on a couch because it's too soft. Let your feet be about hip distance apart, just resting on the ground, feeling very stable and square. And now we're just going to go over a really great way to practice posture. Now this is a posture in itself, this is a stretch, because most of the time we're so used to slumping over. It's so easy to get bent over sitting for a while. So this is something to practice and it will get more comfortable. At first it might feel awkward almost to be upright. So visualize from the crown of your head a string, gently going up. It's like you're elongating through your whole body, from your hips all the way up to your head. It's a subtle motion. Visualize your rib cage aligned, not tipped. Let your hands just rest somewhere, either on your legs or the armrests. Visualize your collarbones spreading outward and your shoulder blades going down your back. And just sit here softening your shoulders down. And also another added piece is to engage your belly just a little bit. It might already be engaged because your muscles have to hold you up. That's how we are able to function. But if you're feeling strain or uncomfortableness, first, don't try too hard, and second, just engage the belly a little bit. It's a really important part of using your body in a most natural, comfortable way. And then let your arms rest at your sides. Let them hang off. With each breath, visualize your arms elongating and relaxing more, your shoulders relaxing, and the crown of your head rising up. So as we breathe, we're going to take nice deep breaths, preferably through your nose, expanding the belly, and then the chest, and then let the breath float out. It's going to be to your natural rhythm. Any stretch or yoga, you're always going to how you feel. So feel through your body now, keeping the breath going. And what makes postures or yoga magic is not the postures themselves, but actually the union of your breath, your mental focus on your body awareness and how you feel. And it just really brings everything together so that you can have an even deeper release, a deeper softening into your body. To create a deeper release, a myofascial stretch, you would want to hold this for 4 to 5 minutes, whatever you do. So some of this gentle yoga in a chair can definitely be used for that purpose. I'm not going to do that now because that would be a really long video, but you can take anything that's comfortable to stay in for that amount of time and use it as a myofascial stretch. So what's great about yoga is it can be used for stretching, strengthening, and deeply releasing. So it can be for everybody and it can be used in all different ways. So now raise your arms up and just stretch up, letting your arms make you feel even taller. And if you're very comfortable here, even go into a gentle back bend as you tilt your head up and tilt your rib cage slightly back. Engaging your belly, pulling your belly button in a little bit. And then just let your arms come down and come right into a forward bend. So let your arms rest on your forearms, rest on your thighs, keeping your back nice and tall, elongating through your crown. If you don't feel any stretch, you want to come all the way down. Come down a little farther, bring your arms down, and even let your head come down. Slowly come back up, pulling the belly in as you rise up to help you up. And then moving into a spinal twist. We're going to be twisting towards the right, so on your exhale, exhale and twist, bringing both hands to your right thigh. If you're a little more flexible, start off cross-leg and twist. Your arms are not yanking in any way, they're just holding you here. You're staying nice and tall, and your range is going to be your own. It's going to be whatever you feel. You're not going to push or force into it. You're just going to be gentle. Taking a few breaths. Coming back to the middle. Going to the other side, whether you cross the leg over or not. On your exhale, and rotate this way. Coming back to center. Again, doing this at home, spending more time in each posture, even if it's just a few more breaths. Come to the edge of the chair and let the knees spread out. Let them come out. Maybe your soles of your feet are going to touch, maybe not. Stay nice and tall. Stretching through the inner thighs, the adductors. Many times with postures, you're getting one or several areas are maybe being more stretched than others. Right now it's the adductors, or you might be feeling it through your hips, all different areas. But it's really great to be really aware of your whole body, because the fascial system is just this continuous three-dimensional web through our musculature and beyond. That means you can feel any stretch all over. It's all going to depend on where depend on where you're tight. It's all going to create that pull, gentle pull for a release. And then bring the knees back in, and then bring both feet out. If you feel a little unstable, just hold yourself or put your hands on the sides here. And flex the feet up. So when your hips are on the edge, your pelvis should tip slightly forward, which is good. Flex the feet up, stay nice and tall. This is another stretching through the back of your legs, your hamstrings and calves. You will feel it through the lower back, and if you can, if you're feeling okay here, bend into it. If you're not, if you're already feeling a stretch, stay upright. Even just moving in a ½ an inch can create a deeper stretch. Keeping the body nice and tall, not bending from the mid-back, always bending from the hips. So staying upright and bending forward. Coming back up. And now coming back to the center a little bit. Keeping the left foot on the ground, just raise the right one, straighten it out. Flex the toe up, stay nice and tall. And then rotate the ankle a couple times in each direction. That's good. Bring that one down, the left one. Flex the toe. Rotate the toe a little bit. Pull back up. And flex down. Sliding a little bit forward. This next one will be easier without an armrest, but come to the edge and let your foot go under. It's going to be to your flexibility. So bring the foot back wherever it needs to be. Let the knee drop. You're creating a little bit of a gentle hip flexor stretch through the front of the thigh. Okay? Let the leg go back. See if you can soften into it. Make sure you're arching, not arching. You're actually staying very neutral through the body, through the lower spine. I'm just going to bring this arm up so you can kind of see. Stay nice and tall. Bringing this leg back in and going to the other side, scooting over to your left side, bringing the left foot back in the same way. This other leg is your stability, it holds you there. Bring this other leg back, but pull the belly in a little bit to stabilize your pelvis so you're not tilting way forward and your back feels okay. Coming back, now sitting all the way back, but staying as tall as you can even though you're resting. If you need to rest throughout this sequence, you can, laying in the back, using the backrest. Straighten your legs again, and then bending just your neck and head. Almost looks like a staff pose, seated in the chair, staff pose. Let your legs come down when you need to, and just keep your neck bent, and just roll over to one side into a side bend, and roll down again over to your other side into another side bend. Roll back down, slowly come back up. And you're done. And I feel good right now. I hope you do too. Once you know some of the postures more comfortably, try staying in them a little bit longer. I hope you enjoy. Share it with your friends and let me know what you think. I'm Vanessa Uybarreta, and thank you for watching.